I have a lot of balls. Madballs, yes. The toy that came out in the mid-'80s, way back in the day, are back. And yes, I know I normally do Transformers, but I'm taking a break from that to celebrate another iconic toy of the 80s, Madballs. Now, these are coming back as Walmart exclusives, so you can go to your Walmart and get them, or, obviously links below. But we have a bunch of them. We have Wolf Breath. I wouldn't want to smell that. Hornhead. No, not Daredevil. Daredevil's a whole different thing. Grossius Maximus, the cousin of Fortress Maximus they just don't talk about. Slobulus. Yes. Merge into Slobulus. Wow, okay. He's by himself. Pucky Eye. Not like Hawkeye. Pucky Eye. I guess he had a puck in his eye. Ouch. And Screamin Meemie. Now, some of these during shipping have moved around a little bit. Some of them weren't facing the proper way when I showed them, but you will get a close-up view. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Captain Kyle, and I hope you enjoy this move into a different direction than Transformers. Once in a while, I do something other than Transformers. There's Star Wars and Lego. Those usually like Transformers, and Gundam. But anyways, we're going to go over the Madballs. And if you're a longtime viewer, welcome back. I hope you enjoy this pun-filled review, because there's going to be a lot of bad jokes. And some you might just crack the hell up at. So, without further ado, let's run that bumper and we'll be right back. These are sent to me for the purpose of this review, and I very much appreciate it. So, Walmart, thank you. And I hope you don't get too scandalized by this review, because we're going to have some fun. And maybe not the kind you thought. But we are going for the nostalgia factor. So, people who are watching and remember these back from the 80s, you'll get the jokes. All right, let's slide some of these aside, because there's a lot of balls over here. If you're a Stargate fan, I love the episode where there were all the clones of Ball running around the base, and General Landry's like, we've got a lot of balls loose on the base. So we're going to start with Slobulus. Yes. They come in a nice little dome container, which is very nice, great for display. You can open them up, play around with them, then put them back in, and, display them on your shelf in a place of honor. I don't know if honor is going to be in this video. So let me open this up, because it has tape on the bottom. 2 pieces of round tape that connect the bottom of the container to the label. So I don't even know if that's going to open up thing, but we'll slide that off. Ooh, it screws like a jar. That's kind of cool. So this base that holds them goes all the way around. So just pull out on the sides, it will come loose. A little bit of an air vacuum in there, and then you have the Madball. You are one ugly mother. Anyway, this is for Walmart. I probably shouldn't swear too much. God damn it. So we'll put this aside for now and take a look at Slobulus. So he is one ugly dude. I'm gonna zoom in more. So you can see he's got 2 different size eyes, very bloodshot, must have been drinking. Green goop coming from between his teeth. I mean, that is not dental hygiene, people. He's got red hair. It's not curly, but judges love red hair. Yes, I'm going to make lots of references to other pop culture things in this. I'm going to put him on the turntable of doom. We're going to spin him around so you can see every inch of his disgusting nature. Yeah! So Slobulus, and he bounces. You can probably hear the bounce. And you can comb the hair if you really want. But that Slobulus is the first, and I'm going to see if I can place Slobulus onto the base and push it in there, push it down, and again, screw it. So you can put Slobulus in the nice little plastic globe, display it on a shelf. Your dog won't chew on it. I mean, shouldn't chew on the plastic thing. So that is the first of our Madballs. And I have lots of Madballs. Not those. These. So next is Grossius Maximus, and I am peeling off the tape. See, I'm not even breaking out the knife, because, I don't want Walmart to feel threatened. We're gonna unscrew and pull down the inner piece. Then you gotta pull. Ooh, there's a little bit of adhesive. So that's probably what was causing the problem. So a little bit of adhesive here, some of that glue stuff. Not like glue, but like the sticky stuff. You can get it on like paper and do stuff, but let's take a look at Grossius Maximus. Yes, he is the ugly cousin of Fortress Maximus. Also with red hair, and he's got X's on his eyes, so he's like dead. Is he like a walker? We're gonna take you out. He's got very sharp teeth, but they're only molded, they're not real. If your kid does this, they're not gonna get hurt. And I can bounce it. There's purple ears, kinda. And yeah, just looks like one of the walkers that Greg Nicotero hasn't come on into that hasn't come into his mind and he hasn't made this particular walker yet. But it is a very nice and ugly Grossius Maximus. Yes. All right, again, back into the package. Screws it down. Well, screw it. And I'll even put this back on it. 2 down, 4 to go. All right, the rest do not have red hair. Let's go with the one, Pucky Eye, with blue hair. Now, some of the Madballs way back in the day were kind of homages to certain sports. And I believe this is the hockey one, because hockey, there's a little bit of violence. Little bit of violence. So, removing the tape and taking off this nice little purple label and unscrewing. And I spotted the sticky stuff. Yeah! They can't fool me. I am Megatron, leader of the Decepticons. And I have Madballs. Is that something Megatron would say? Ooh, there's sticky stuff on the other side too. It's removed. And here is Pucky Eye. And as I suspected, it looks like he has a puck in his eye. So he has blue hair. Yes, fabulous blue hair. Judges love blue hair. And he bounces. And he bounces. But it looks like he got a puck in his eye. He's wearing a ski mask, so, you know. Is that? I think that's Jason. I mean, not Jason, you know, the Patriot Prime. He's a totally different dude. But I think if you give him a machete, he could just go to New York and take Manhattan. Why not? But yes, Pucky Eye looks gross. He's got ooze coming out of his pores and his mask and his eye, which he got hit by a puck. What the puck, man? And he's crying green goop. So, there he is from all angles. And he almost looks a little like the governor. From the comics, not the one from the show. Welcome to Woodbury, mofos. But yes, he is very interesting looking fellow. He's a very interesting looking fellow. And I'm going to talk for the rest of the review like this. No, I think you would be, if you haven't already gone away, you would be going away after talking like that for about 3 minutes. But yes, there he is. Pucky Eye, puck you. Well, you've already been pucked in ways that aren't very good. I am John Rhys Davies, and I have Screamin Meemie. Yes, I will talk like this for at least another 10 seconds or so, because I can do that. All right. Tape. Was there only one piece of tape? I feel gypped. No, wait, there's the other piece of tape. It shows very close to the other one. The tape police didn't catch this criminal. Put 2 pieces of tape very close to each other. And I don't know why I'm talking like this again. But Madballs brings out the madness in me. Don't tell the elf, Mr. Mallory. So, Screamin Meemie actually is firmly affixed in her container. So we are going to unscrew her. How do you unscrew a woman? That's very difficult. So there she is with wild hair. Ooh, she fell over. So Screamin Meemie appears to be a baseball homage, because, you know, this is what a lot of baseballs look like. And the balls have it. So there she is. She looks like many a Phillies fan that I know, you know, watching extremely raptly as the Phillies hopefully bring home another title, and then it just screws up the city. People climb up poles, vandalize cars. I don't know why they do it, whether they win or they lose. They just destroy shit. You know, not good. But anyway, she's got a nice pink tongue, so that looks pretty healthy, or it's a piece of Hubba Bubba. I don't know. Kind of it could have been Hubba Bubba, because some of the gum might get us stuck up there. She's got X's on her eyes. I don't know if this means she's blind, dead, or, you know, or passed out drunk, which is most of the Philly people, you know, halfway through the game. They just sober up enough to wake up and see if the team lost or won. And usually, I'm sorry, they don't always win. I don't know why I'm going into different accents, but I am. And I was just talking to Denis from France, and very nice guy, Grandoma Galacta, and he probably is like, what the hell are Madballs? Because I think in France, Madballs means something very different. But here we go. This is Screamin Meemie, and on the turntable of doom, you can see she's got some ooze on the back of her head. She's got stitches, which is supposed to be for the baseball, not for, you know, all the injuries she probably had when she bounced. Way too much eyeshadow. But anyway, yeah, very interesting looking, very wild hair, and Screamin Meemie is screaming because they got the third out. Poor Phillies. All right, into the case. And I'm actually showing you very easily how you can... Oops, some hair came out. Chemo, I know. How you can very easily examine your Madballs, or have a doctor do it, because if you have Madballs, you want to go to a doctor. And put them back in, and you can even put the nice thing around it that identifies them. Mr. Porter is the Screamin Meemie. Okay. I don't think I've used this many impressions in a long time. All right, so these pieces of tape are not crossing each other to kind of, you know, a little closer on one side. Again, not how I would do it. I would put them exactly across from each other. Though if I had to work 8 hours taping this shit up, then I probably would not stick to that exact thing. So this is wolf breath. I'm kind of worried about opening it up. How is it going to smell? And I see the adhesive, so I'm going to use the adhesive. Hey, that was easy. And here he is, wolf breath. So I think he's supposed to be an homage to the Wolfman. And again, X's on the eyes. What's with all these X's on the eyes, people? Are they dying? Are they dead? I'm not sure. By the way, I have a new microphone, so hopefully it sounds right after I go through all the processing and shit that I have to do after, you know, I shoot. But I hope you like it. I hope I like it. All right, so purple hair, kind of like, you know, are you a member of Gem and the Holograms with purple hair? She had pink hair, but I think some of them had purple hair, or were those the Misfits? I don't know. I don't remember who had what hair. Purple hair. Purple hair. Okay, I am getting silly, but I think it's natural to get silly when you have Madballs. And again, I think they have medication for that. So he's got very yellow fangs. He's got green eyes and red skin and a little bit of black coming up here. I don't know what that is. Black inside his mouth because he just chewed on, you know, some tar or something. It's a little green over here. So he's a Madball. And he bounces through the hair. Through the hair. Number 1, we have wolf breath. Now this is like number 5. And again, in a nice display case, can put off that breath. Finally, yes, we have Hornhead. Now Hornhead, that name's been used for a lot of things. I mean, some call Daredevil Hornhead, though when you watch his appearance in She-Hulk, you might think Hornyhead. I told you the jokes get really bad. But all right, I have peeled this away. So appealing. And take the label off, and as I do with many balls, you scroll. No, wait, that's not right. I think I need to learn about the birds and the bees. Okay, this one, it's a little bit different. I don't know. He's like stuck in there, so it's a little bit different of a display. Interesting. Come to me, Hornhead, come to me. So he has a horn on his head, and he's a Cyclops. He's got one eye. He's a one-eye, one-horned, flying purple people. I don't know if he flies. I don't know if he eats people. I'm not cognizant of his dietary needs, but he is purple. And he's got one horn and one eye. And he's got a lot of goop in there, and some of it's red. You know, could be some people. The green part could be Soylent Green, which we all know. And if you don't know, look it up. All right, on the turntable of doom, he's got wild black hair. It's just incredible. He's got a little bit of a scar here. It's like lightning shaped. Is he the Madball who lived? You're a wizard, Hornhead. Okay, maybe he's not a wizard, but Hornhead is here, and he can fly if you throw him. I'm not going to throw him because I have Transformers over there, and I don't want him to go flying as he just did off the table. He can also do impressions. I am Horn Connery. A great injustice has been averted. I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi. For thousands of years, the Jedi were the guardians of the Old Republic before the Dark Times, before Target. All right, I have to kind of make fun of their turkeys, even though, you know, I don't feel strongly about, but thank you, Walmart. So I'm going to put this back, much easier. So you might be wondering, where can you get these things? Well, I have put links in the description so that you can go right to Walmart and purchase them. Or you can go to Walmart in person and purchase them. All these wonderful guys, Hornhead, and Wolf Breath, and Screamin Meemie, Slobulus, Grossius Maximus. You know, put him up against Scorponok, see how he does. And Pucky Eye. So these guys, pretty cool, takes me back to days when I didn't have nearly as many bills. Remember those days? Yes. When you had to beg and cry and, Mommy, Daddy, please buy me a Madball. A Madball. Like, what the heck? Fine. You probably experience that nowadays with your children when they want to buy something that's not a Transformer or a Madball or a G.I. Joe or Masters of the Universe. You know, anything that has its roots in the 80s, you probably approve of. Anything else, you're probably like, what the? What? But if you're enjoying this content, by all means, feel free to subscribe. It's usually Transformer stuff and an occasional Madball. So, Madballs, available at Walmart. Link in the description. And, yes, you're waiting for me to say, while you are mulling this over, and tell you what else to watch. Well, I'm going to do that. While you are mulling over these guys like Grossius Maximus, you can actually check out this video over here. which is Scorponok, who, again, I'd love to see a fight between Scorponok and Grossius Maximus, because Grossius Maximus would probably gross out Lord Jarek, and, you know. So you definitely want to grab these balls. I will see you next time. As always, have fun and good hunting.